Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let me adjust some things, make sure that everything is good on my end. Oh, okay. Hi, it's me. Got one person in here. I'm gonna assume it's either Jay or Steve. So hi, Jay or Steve, or both. Who knows? Yeah. I'm working and streaming. Make sure that's all right. I don't really have stuff to talk about just yet. Let me adjust that since apparently I forgot to. Very cool. It is interesting. I spent most of the morning, because I personally, when I stream, I use Streamlabs, and so it doesn't allow you to have multiple people logged in at once unless you pay for whatever their Prime service is. So instead of paying for their Prime service, I went ahead and let me turn that up. Even that seems a little low. Let me know if the audio turns bad or is bad. I went ahead and downloaded OBS, just plain OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS, and I guess I'm trying that out. Let me do that real quick so I can see there. Whoop. Cool. Gotta say, this feels a little better in comparison to Streamlabs. At least I'm getting a consistent, like, what, 3K? Almost 4K bandwidth, or not bandwidth, bit rate. My bit rate seems to be better here than it is in Streamlabs, so that's interesting. At least I might have to migrate over here myself. Yeah. So not much on the docket today. I don't know how long this will be. But long story short, I've got some stuff to work on. Oh, we've got some friends in here apparently. Hi everyone. For people who aren't aware, I'm Chris. I am the newest person on the team, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think we brought anyone else on. Newest official person on the team as far as I'm aware. I do art. I've been interning with Wraith for, oh god, going on probably 3 years now, give or take. I think 2 and some change. I've been doing art behind the scenes. I designed a bunch of stuff for Collapsus. I did Galactic Revolution a few years ago, and my personal favorite thing that I've done is the new Collapsus logo, which I was going to put on the screen, but completely forgot to. So if you will indulge me for a moment while I try and track that down, I will stall for time and continue talking. I will say it's very interesting streaming on someone else's channel. It doesn't have all of the knickknacks that I'm used to. Like, I don't have all my crazy emotes. The only one that I have that Jay apparently unlocked is from my personal channel, which is me wearing a cheese hat. So, to do the best with what I have. Wraith. Collapsus. Do I have the new logo? I do. Let me just plop that. Oh god, it's massive. Let's see. Transform. Hit the screen. Now I can shrink it. There we go. Might as well just kind of shrink it up and put it over here. Yeah, just over here works. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of Collapsus work today. Just doing some. Actually, you know what? Let's put it down here. I think that works better. Yeah. That probably works better. We're just gonna be doing some work on Collapsus today. I've got some assets I need to create, so we're gonna be working on that. I will probably go ahead and switch off of this wonderful loading theme provided by Glenn and switch to my personal streaming tunes playlist. Shout out to Game Chops for being wonderful about streaming their music, because Lord knows I put this on when I work way too often. Let's find something good. That probably works. Alright, so quick breakdown of what I'm going to be working on today. I also spent a while setting up my Stream Deck. I had to uninstall a bunch of stuff just to get it to work with regular OBS. I want my tablet. So, long story short, I've been working on the past few days. I've been working on a bunch of different effects for the game, visual effects, little stuff that happens, make it feel nice and juicy. And so the new one that I have to work on, that's on my to-do list, is an effect for the level up bar. I can't remember exactly when off the top of my head it happens. But at some point, I think when you use a specific power-up, it's supposed to get like a zappy effect around it. This isn't in the game yet. This doesn't exist, but I need it to because it's visually interesting. I think it might have something to do with the chain power-up, but don't quote me on it because I haven't looked at the to-do list in a hot sec. Let me do that right now so I don't get yelled at for giving false information. So, essentially, what I'm going to be doing is roughing out an animation for these kind of anime-like tendrils of lightning that go across the level up bar and fade out and can zap around it. Well said, Jim. Well said. Also, hi. I'm on a different channel now. At least for a few hours. I am attempting to find the to-do list. Recent to-do list. Trying to make sure that I've got all my info right. Can I search in mobile? No, I can't. Dang it. This is gonna take a second. I apologize. Okay. This is not Quay channel. This is Wraith channel. As given away by the skulls in the background. So from the to-do list, verbatim, when a chain block is used, change the progress bar and score to rainbow colors, like the old rainbow block, and have jolt-like lightning arcs. So I need to make those... I need to make those jolt-like lightning arcs. I'm essentially just going to be animating some lightning for a while. I did find some rough reference that I can kind of use to base some of it off of, or at least steal some techniques from. I can just go through these frame by frame and see how they do what they're doing. See, like this kind of strings along and they go in a direction. They get kind of stringy. This one is a little more liquidy than I like, if that makes sense. Like, the pieces kind of stay for a little too long, in my opinion. And then, let me pull up the Jolt Lightning itself, so that I can visually reference my own work, because I have the brain of a possum. Find animation files, Jolt Zap. No. I apologize. I am a mess. Power of animations. Jolt explosion. Okay. Now I figure out which one is the correct one. Is this it? Oh, that's a mock-up. This is the original file. There we go. Oh, so this one has a couple of effects that we were trying out that I don't think I'm a big fan of. I think we can get away with just adding some frames in the middle there. Ooh, let's make it not repeat. I think that its sample speed is too high. Set frame rate. Let's go to 12. No, that speeds it up. Let's switch it over to 30 or 60. Numbers are hard. Oop. Really? You get the picture. Essentially a lightning jolt. Not 144. No, I'm sorry, I'm not Elite Game War. Yeah, that's a bit more on pace, but still laggy because my computer's trying to do too many things at once. This was a mock-up I made to kind of sell the effect itself, and then hand animated everything else to make it look like it was on a real board. Should also be like a centered jolt piece, like a circle that spawns in the middle. Oh, there it is. So you get kind of this circle thing when you tap that comes out from the center of it. That actually might need to get scaled up when we put it into the game. Maybe some red hit sparks to fly down the center. Maybe. That's actually a good idea. I'll put that in the to-do list as like a suggestion. Let me figure out where that should go. I'm gonna be adding the animations in soon anyway, so I'll just remember it. But thank you, Jim. That's a good idea. Add some sporks. Always telling my good ideas to you. Darn right you are. So generally speaking, I just need to mock up an animation here. I don't have any sketch frames in. All I have is this dumb little sketch that shows the general idea. Let me scrub the timeline just so. There we go. I don't know why I scrubbed the timeline. There's nothing there, but you get the picture. So yeah, let me sketch. I guess we can just kind of get started. So generally speaking, lightning has like a frame of starting to show up, then it immediately goes to like the full shape, and then splits off into parts, like the major parts of it, and then those parts kind of break away and drift off in a direction. That's generally how lightning's done. So one frame of almost being there, one frame, maybe 2 frames of being there completely, and then it starts to break off for like 5 or 6 frames. That's generally how it's done. And you can see that with probably this one. So you've got your object almost being there, some flourishes that we don't entirely need, where it's like there or not there. We could probably add that in afterwards once all the assets exist. And then it just kind of breaks off into its major parts, breaks away, and just kind of drifts out and disperses. It's generally how lightning's done. So essentially, we just need to do that, but with this, like along a bar. My vision for it is that it's kind of an overlay, in where it's literally over top of the bar while it's doing whatever the bar does. I'm sure that essentially makes sense. Yeah, so let's just kind of get started. Let's give it a few frames of... Can I get my timeline control, please? Please let me scrub the timeline with the arrow keys. Thank you, Adobe. Where's my... Adobe? Adobe! Let me use my arrow keys, please. Scientist Quay. Yes, that is me. Also, I apologize if I don't respond to chat immediately. I'm attempting to do 500 different things at once. Let me mess with my preferences real quick, because that's always a good idea. Keyboard shortcuts. Tools. No, not tools. Panel menus. We want the timeline. Video. Convert frames. Go to next frame. Why can I not use that as a shortcut? Thanks, Adobe. Heck. Can't use that. Fine. Control that. Really? Yes, I don't need to hide layers. Fine, I'll do this then. It's really cumbersome and I don't like it, but if it's what we need, I'll go for it. Okay, like 1.5. I'll give it some build up. And then kinda... At this point, I'm just kind of sketching everything in before I overlay it in vector so that I can resize it correctly. So just so I can get the shaping right. I want to spark. Ooh. Spark over here. This one will probably kind of fly off like that, if that makes sense. Or like kind of arc like that. But this we will have kind of starting to make a shape a little bit. Maybe already got some like little bits coming off of it. And then erase that. Let me turn this up a little bit. Let's skip around, see if we can find a neat song. Yeah, let's go for some Shovel Knight. Oh, now you want to work. Okay, cool, awesome. Is it just because I didn't have a video group? Cool. No, not that. Let me enable onion skins. Turn off the sketch. Why are you not showing me the thing? What are my onion skin settings? Frames before 1. Frames. Hey! Do the thing! Did I erase the wrong thing? Yeah. Did I turn this layer's opacity down? No? Okay. So this is this. This doesn't have a thing. If you switch to it and turn on onion skins, you don't really see it. What the hell? Did I draw it on that? I think I did. Let me halftone this. Okay, it's kind of there. Thanks for stopping by, Jim. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day and all that junk. Let me turn this back on, but lower the opacity so that I just kind of get the regular shape. At least a little bit. Feels a little too wavy. Doesn't quite feel as arcy as I want it to. So I want it to have these kind of big arcs that like flow out like that. Slowly, just a little bit. So no, it's not. That would explain why I'm having such a hard time with the shaping. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know what. I guess my problem is lightning doesn't really curve. It does a little bit, but it's still jagged. So I guess more like that. I guess my brain is still stuck in animating fire mode. So a lot of these are kind of fiery shapes, like rounded and weird. Let's kind of take it in one shape. I think that kind of works better. Kind of iron it out from there. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I might unthicken this shape a little bit. Some of it looks a little too fat. think we can get a blank frame in here. And then duplicate frame. And now we start to kind of break off. Yeah, I like this shape. Kind of twisty a little bit. I like this. Now we can do this. And kind of break it up into its major parts. And advance them a little bit in this direction. Thin it out a little bit. And then I think from this I can just kind of erase little bits and like wear it down. Yeah, just erase. Shove it a couple pixels that way. There we go. Alright. I am going to get some water because art is hard. So I will be right back. Haha. Go to PRB. Okay, I returned. Sorry about that. Whoop-a-doop. We return. If you'll indulge me for a second, I'm going to do a thing. Dang. I left my drawing glove in the kitchen, didn't I? I'll be right back. I left it on the stairs. My bad. Alright. Let me do a quick thing. And let's not bother with that. Alright, let's get back to work. Okay. So, I think we've got something good so far. At least I think I like how it looks. Yeah, once that fades out, that's going to be sick looking. Me. Maybe a little fast, but we can retime it just by dragging some stuff around. That's no biggie. We are simply vibing. Hell yeah. This. Dang it. Let us. I guess we keep erasing and nudging to the side. That we can erase. We can erase. This can get cut off. That can get split in two. That can get cut down too. I can kind of get cut inward. I can get kind of erased. This can get cut in half and filed down. I might add one final. Here, let me do this. Yeah, there's some lightning. Feels a little lifeless towards the end, so I might add an extra frame of just some very, very light arcs. So, like, this kind of continues in this way, but I might do that. Some very, very light arcs of what remains. Just the little bitty bits. And then more blank frames. Turn off onion skin. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there we go. That is what I'm talking about. That is some anime zappies. Okay. Pretty crisp, if I do say so myself. Let me check something real quick. All right. So I might do, because I kind of want to give it, it's like it'll flash this, but I don't want it to just loop endlessly. I might give it like 2 or 3 to cycle through. I probably got enough stream energy left in me for about 1 more before I go absolutely insane. Yeah, maybe 2. That only took about 45 minutes. And then I'll probably vectorize it off camera. Or what image size is this? This might be. That's a little small. I took this from a 1080p screenshot, so it should be roughly the right size, but I'll end up cleaning it up. Plus, this Jolt has like some outlining stuff in light blue that I'll need to apply to it too. But yeah. Let's just get right back to work. I think that is a wonderful start. It's probably the most proud I've been of an effect this my entire time working on Collapsus. Not knocking the rest of the stuff I've done, but man, that is crisp. That is some crisp lightning. And it'll probably get slowed down just a tad in engine, because it does feel a little fast. Plus retimed a little bit. This is just a good framework. As long as we have these frames, we can mess with them in the animator itself and improve. All that good stuff. I apologize that I keep flipping between things. I'm trying to make sure of the stuff I'm doing. Also, my computer's yelling at me about a couple things. I've been asked to mow the lawn, so I'll probably do that after stream. Thank you, phone. All right, I think that's a good first one. Let's move down here a little bit. I wish you could define sections. So there's the first one. Goes up to here. Another blank. So this one kind of arced up and then down. I kind of want this one to arc like that, maybe, and have this part come in this way, have that part go out that way, and this part go out that way, and kind of stretch itself in both directions. Maybe. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that should be fine. Or... Whoa! Hi, Griffin. How's it going? I'm drawing some pretty dang neat old lightning. So we've got one so far. I'm making a second one before I end stream. It's a good looking shirt. Thank you. It's yours. You know what I mean. Yeah, making some effects, because I'm an animator. Apparently that's a thing I'm supposed to do, is animate. I don't entirely believe it myself, but yeah, what can you do? I probably should have done that on the sketch. Oh well. Let's turn back up. Alright, that should be clear. Have these going this way, these going that way, and that go that way. Maybe, is that too similar to that? No, that kind of arced down. That should be fine. So if you missed it, Griffin, I kind of broke down what makes a good lightning effect. We've got some examples here that I pulled off the interwebs, where you have a certain order that the frames go in. So you've got you start blank, of course, then you go to like a kind of a startup frame where you've got like part of it, where it's like kind of compressed, a little thicker than it'll end up being. Then you get to you do one frame of that, and then you switch to another frame, which is just the full lightning strike. All of the stuff that you'll need will come from this frame. This is probably the most of the lightning you'll see. And then you can do whatever cool effects you want in the next frame. I like to go blank. There's some that, like I think this example, that literally you've got your setup, you've got your full frame, and then they've got some colors for impact that they do. And then it's back. And then you get a duplicate of an almost duplicate. No, that is a duplicate. A duplicate of it after that flash, and then it starts dissipating and moving in the direction that the lightning strike was going. And as you can see, I just kind of erased a few of it to kind of cheat, but it still looks good. Like, it won't play, but come on. Yeah. Still looks like lightning. And there you go. That is how you make... I don't want to say quick and dirty, because that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. So let's do another one. Do I want this one to show up from the side too? I kind of do. That kind of works. Up. And then full shape. The onion skin so I can see where my stuff went. Not on that layer. Yeah, I think that works. And then I can kind of string it along a little bit. Yeah. Let me switch up my settings. Oh, that's not what I meant. But settings. I want 1 frame each, not 21. Up. Blank. Or wait, I need to extend you a little bit. Up. Oh, that's right, you can't. That frame. For whatever reason, if a clip is 2 frames long in Photoshop, you cannot clip it into 2 separate frames. So like if this is too long, I select it, I can't cut it. It just won't let me. You have to drag it to 3 and then cut it and then trim it down because everything is broken. Now I draw again. This can kind of get pulled that way. Fix that. Thicken it up that way. And then we can just kind of thin it out. Woohoo! Move you all that way. Move you a little. Don't know why I had it set to additive. I can erase that. I might move it a little farther. Up a little bit. Don't know if that's too far. It's probably too far. Oh yeah, that's too far. Furniture. That's good. Move it just a little bit. Yeah, that works. All right. Get to erasing. Just gonna thin that out a little bit. Detach you. Detach you. Set that up for getting. I don't know why I've been thinking about Chrono Trigger so much lately. I should probably replay it. I haven't played it since like high school. It's just there's so many games that I want to play. Just by having this massive backlog, it's like, hey, I should play this game I've already played. The classic gamer struggle. Ooh, oh. Hi, Jay. You finally found your login for your other account, huh? Good job. I was waiting for a snarky retort, but I will take silence. That would explain why I can't erase anything. I have it all selected. Woohoo. Been here the whole time. He said. Good job, bud. I figured it was. Proud of you. Do you have, I assume you have critique or some manner of looks like shit, fix it. Let me it's looking good. I haven't set up my bot yet. Or any bot. Other than apparently stream elements that I don't remember setting up, but yeah, sure. And again, it's a little fast, but we can retime it in engine and make it a little slower. Yeah. Nice and anime. Let's shorten here. Let's turn off our sketch layers. Timing's a little funky, but I'll probably end up making another one just for it to loop through randomly. Same thing that the Jolt does with the seated. It'll play one of the 3 or 4 randomly just to keep it tossed up and make it look funky. It probably also won't have that long of a gap between them. Whew. There's some effects. Oh. Not looking forward to mowing the lawn. Ugh. Should I do one more? You should probably do one more. Let me check and make sure I'm not missing a thing. Let's go for something else. Yeah, Lo-Fi Song of Storms. I can dig it. Here we go. We got anime. All right. Let's turn it back on. And this will start the next one. These all blank. We can just do that. Yes. All right. Let's sketch. Got one that goes like that. Got one that goes like that. How should this one go? I figure it should probably go like... something that goes out this way, since we have one that goes the opposite. We have one that goes like that. Now we have one that goes like that. To kind of switch it up with. Also, let me know how my audio is. I don't want to be too loud and everything else to be too quiet. Although it looks like the music itself is a little quiet. Looks like it's not even showing up. Because when I imported my stuff, it went ahead and wiped most of my filters and preferences. So, we'll see. now we get our full strike. And then this can kind of like curve down and under. This can kind of go like that. Haha. Perfect. Recording the VOD so we can YouTube it, right? It automatically does that, yes. Yes! Me and Collapsus. That's me. Hello. I apologize if I'm not entirely paying attention to chat. Because this is work. It should automatically save the VODs, yes, Jay. Don't know how interesting the VOD will be, but we'll see. Oh wait, no, not that. We need our blank frame, and then we can bring it. How far over the thing does that go? Not very far. Okay. Right. Didn't quite make this side as chunky as I would have liked. Oh, did I erase the wrong one? Oops. This one gets erased. Haha. So I want this to have a little more heft so it can kind of carry itself in this direction. That makes sense. Since there's not enough of the lightning over here to carry it, then it won't feel like it can go this way. I'm sure I'm speaking gibberish, but actually let me do this. That. Kind of realign it. Oop. Let me do that instead. Right. There we go. Trim that, trim that. This is our blank frame. Erase all that. Trim you. Erase again. Actually, no. This is a just kind of slim it down frame. Maybe it should be a heavy one, but okay, that explains it. Whew. This could be our last kind of one of these. And this can be I think this is just our sketch frame. Yeah, once I'm happy with how this erased. Ooh. And there we go. This is just a stringy sketch frame. And there we go. Another lightning. Some onion skins and add it in. Doesn't quite move as far over as I think I'd like. Yeah, that should work. It should have some travel to it. Yeah, that's a little better. Let me turn off the sketch layer. And turn this back up. Let's see what we got. Yeah. And these will kind of repeat in random order. It's not set in stone that it goes in this order. It'll probably be randomized by the engine. But yeah. Whew. It's 3 whole dang lightning effects. Now all that's left is to... Oh. Whatchamacallit? Words. Yeah. That. Words. Not raster. Vector. To vectorize it so that it can scale up. And then add all the effects. But I'll probably do that off stream because I need to go mow the lawn. Let me go ahead and do a sign off. This will not be the last of these. When work comes up that I can stream freely, I will probably be doing so. So look forward to more little chill streams like this. Probably end up being longer because I know this one was a little short. Just kind of testing the waters, you know how it is. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. It was nice. It was nice getting to chill with people while I work. There were some friends in here. It was a good time. Appreciate all of you. Look forward to more of these in the near future. I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into the process, because good lord is it exhausting, but it's fun to watch. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all have a great rest of your afternoons. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.